Hey Mandi Maniacs. I know, I'm looking a hot mess, and I have been lately, you know, no makeup, just here's what it is, no makeup, no wig. I think I'm feeling kind of burnt with my actual real hair. The thing is, so as you can see, I have some pretty long roots. I haven't been getting it touched up because it's very, very, very fried. Like my split ends, as you can see, are like straw. And basically I've been bleaching for years. Before the bleach, I had red hair. I've always felt I look my best in red. I like red. It's always made me super happy with the red. But what I hated about red is it would always like bleed and fade. So like all my towels or my clothes, if you know it rained, whatever the case may be, everything had like, it looked like it was all blood stained, you know, because my hair, it would bleed. And the other issue with it is it wouldn't stay that red I really liked. It wouldn't stay the color when I dyed it, that like vibrant crimson blood red color. It would always fade into like a strange, whew, my eyebrows, yikes. It would always fade into like some strange kind of pinkish, orangish nightmare. So since my roots are there anyway pretty badly, my hair is pretty brittle, I'm ditching the blonde. Not because I don't like it anymore, it's just because it is so fried. And my hair, it used to be like down to probably a few inches short of like hip length, like probably 4 inches short of hip length. So it was really long and it was really luscious. But doing bleach all these years has really, it's rough. It's a rough mess. And like in certain spots, as you can see in the back of my hair, it's like really short. And it's just super, super, super fried out. So I'm gonna do my hair a favor and hopefully it'll get healthier and it'll be able to grow out and I'll become one length again. So I am not gonna I'm doing red, but I'm doing a variation of red that's gonna be a bit different. It's going to be orange, like jack-o'-lantern orange. Hopefully not that orange. I'm going for copper. So ideally, I'm hoping it's gonna turn out the color of my wig that I wear all the time. You know, the long, curly, copper-colored hair I usually have. If you didn't know, yeah, that's a wig. You know, I love it. It's like a plug and play. I don't straighten or curl my hair because it is very, very fried. I used to do, back in the day when I had my natural long, or, you know, I dyed it, but it was my hair and it was like as long as the wig. There you go, to give you an idea of the length. It was as long as the wig and it was gorgeous. It wasn't fried. Before I started doing the blonde, and I would always use hot curlers because in my opinion, I know they're like so 1950s, but I love them because there's a couple things I love about them. I feel they're not as damaging to your hair because when you take them out, they're this big, luscious, like bouncy. There's so much volume. Oh my gosh, it's out of this world. And hot rollers can do so much. Like if you do the little hot rollers, you get like the curls with a lot of like springy, awesome volume. And if you do the really big curlers, you get the just like tons of volume and it looks like a blowout. It's beautiful, like the opposite of this. So, but because my hair for so long has been so straw-like and it just keeps getting shorter and shorter and shorter, I don't curl it, I don't straighten it, I don't really do any hairstyling with it other than throwing it up in like a, you know, my messy buns. But I don't even do that anymore because my roots are so bad, and that's because my hair is so fried. I'm kind of scared to do anything with it, honestly. So right now, tonight, I'm gonna dye it. I'm dyeing it copper. I saw this lady's video. It was a color I'd been looking at for a while. It's called, I think it's L'Oreal High Lift Copper is what it's called. And I've been looking at that color for a while. I'm like, it's so cute, but it says only on dark hair, which naturally my hair is pretty dark. But you know, this isn't. And I saw a lady who basically did the same thing as me. Her hair was a lot longer and thicker, but she like fried her hair out really bad with bleach after a while. And she did it on her hair. And it turned out beautiful. Like, it's the exact color I'm hoping for. So I'm gonna give it a go and hope for the best. She recommended in her video, she said to use a $40 volume developer, and along with the copper. And on the package of the High Lift, it says to use a 30 or 40 volume developer. I don't know a lot about hair, so I went to Sally's and I'm like, yeah, I'm looking to like, you know, do my own hair. And I showed her the video. I'm like, I want this color. This is what the girl uses. Like, what do I need to match up to have like the right amount of developer and color? And like, is there another thing you mix with it? And she kind of explained it all to me. And she said, you want the same like amount of hair, like the color to the developer. So, but she said don't do 40 because your hair is gonna not make it. She suggested a 10, but that gives no lift. It just helps deposit the color, and what I'm worried about is that it wouldn't take on this at all because the color recommends a 30 to 40. So I ended up going with a 20 because I thought, okay, that's not gonna do too bad to my hair, but it should lift this because I want it to be like all one color, not looking like it needs a re-dye right away. So that's kind of, I took her advice, but at the same time, you know, a compromise between her advice and what the lady in the video said. So I'm excited to give it a go. I hope my hair is going to be better. I know a 20, oh yeah, I was going to say the higher, what I learned with the Sally's lady told me was that the higher the level of developer you go, the higher lift or stronger bleach it is. So she's right. I don't want to do strong bleach. It's the whole reason I'm leaving behind the blonde. It's just not pretty anymore. It's falling apart. So with that, I'm going to hope that it's healthier because the one I use now is about like, I think it's probably a 30 to 40. I'm thinking a 30 because it's not the highest lift. You know, it takes 2 rounds to get from this to that, and that's why I have the in-between going on. So I'm thinking it is a gentler lift or gentler on the hair than like a 30, so a 20 should be better. And I'm thinking if it gives me enough of the look I want, then I can, you know, go down to a 10 like she says. She was super helpful, and she had bright blue hair, but her hair was like so healthy and luscious, and I'm like, how are you doing that? I remember, you know, I've been dyeing my hair all my life. I've done it like every color. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, she had bright blue hair and it was like super healthy and luscious, and I'm like, how is that working out? So I'm sure she knows what she's talking about if her hair is looking that healthy when she clearly is coloring it, you know. And when maybe she's blonde, I don't know. Because when I used to do my hair, I used to have a rainbow mohawk back in the day. You know, those days. The mohawk, it wasn't working for me. But it took me a while to figure that out. Like a solid 4 months, I think. But mine was super, super fried. So I'm going to try to lay off on the bleach for sure. And yeah, I figure orange seems right. You know, it's the color of Halloween, of pumpkin spice. Pennywise, Chucky, you know, I think it's gonna be awesome, and I'm hoping it turns out the color of my wig. You know, that nice like kind of pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, pumpkin spice, it's called copper, I guess, so I'm hoping that's how it turns out, but we're gonna find out. So here's to that. I'm gonna dye it, and I will be right back to show you guys. Good morning! This is the new color. I was gonna show you guys last night, but honestly, I like fell asleep after I took it out. So, well, I had a gaming, we were, my daughter and my cousin, the 3 of us were like Robloxing together, so I decided to show you guys in the morning when it dried, and so excuse the bedhead, you know. This color definitely shows messy more. But I don't really like this, if I'm being honest. It wasn't what I had in mind. I was kind of hoping for the color of the wig I wear, not this, you know what I mean? So like my root color, that like darker copper color, that I really like. I now understand though why they said for dark hair only, because it will turn into a yellow, deer hunting orange shade of color, like through where it's blonde. So that's really not cute in my opinion. I mean, if that's what you're going for, awesome. It probably will look better on you than me, but it's really not cute in my opinion. And again, you guys are seeing the big reveal, no makeup. I plan to show you guys all glammed up, but you know, I'm doing my Christmas shopping right now. And yeah, so like that darker color you see, I really like that. So my plan is, I wanted that all over, but that's not what it is. So my plan is to just kind of see it through and keep doing what I did on it, but only on the root part like I did with my blonde. And then eventually all of my hair should be the color I like, that darker copper. So that is the hope. Anyway, now you guys see it. I'm hoping it'll fade a bit and like kind of calm down, but we will see. I hope you are having an awesome day, and I will see you later. We are going to decorate cookies tonight, possibly on live stream. So I will see you then. Bye guys.